Here we are again. We had a very, very cold night last night. It went down to 13 degrees. So now we're going to come in. We're going to uncover the greenhouse bed because now the sun is out. Things are going to be warming up in here. And here you can see the greenhouse bed is totally covered. Woo, it's nice and toasty warm in here, I can tell you that. Wow. So we just use clothespins to secure things. So here's the outer row cover. It's plastic, just a regular 3mm plastic we get from the hardware store. And there's an inner cloth row cover, which you can see here. And as I mentioned in a previous video, we have bed sheets underneath all of this, which I had placed directly on top of the plants to keep them warm. So I'm going to be peeling all of these things off now. You can see some of the green ice lettuce peeking out. Here I have it. I have a clothespin on it yet over here. Not that it gets windy in here, but you never know. What if you had a really windy night and the greenhouse blew apart? Then you'd still have the covers on here. So I'm going to undo these clips here. Inner row cover. And actually at this high end, whew, there's heat coming out here. The heat is pumping out. It's been covered for a little while the sun has been out. So here as I peel everything back, once again you can see there still are sheets over all of the plants. They're just regular bed sheets. And we have that's 7-gauge wire that we use for hoops. Okay. All right, pull this back. You'll see we have stakes in the back here so that if we pull the row cover back, it doesn't flop into the aisle. That's another little detail. And I'm going to show you as I uncover the bed the condition of the plants. This is going to be after a 13-degree night. So here we go. Look at all that greenery. Isn't that beautiful? Very happy plants. Pull this back a little bit more. Pull this sheet back. Here we go. Ta-da! So here we have the parsley and the carrots, a little bit of mush. There's actually all the way in the bottom here, there's some more carrots near the boundary. And this is the trickier part here. Whenever you have plants that are very tall and stick up in the air, like the celery does, they have a harder time withstanding the cold, or I should say weathering the cold. So they don't do quite as well, but you know, we're still going to get some more celery. You can see the celery stalk here looks pretty good. Looks like a few little bugs on it. But you know, it's amazing how well everything keeps with no supplemental heat. It's simply the heat that is stored naturally from the sun hitting inside the greenhouse and storing up in the soil and the moisture that's in the greenhouse. In fact, we used to keep the greenhouse a lot drier to prevent molds and stuff from forming on here. But we found that the water, you know, because it actually holds more heat, the water has really been helpful at maintaining the temperatures. Plus, as I mentioned before, I nestled the little jugs of water in here as well. So here you see it. Now everything's uncovered. I'll cover it up again tonight because it's going back down to the low 20s again tonight. But we weren't expecting 13 degrees last night. They said a low of 20. But you never know at this time of year. So, you know, that's it. Hope you enjoy this. And happy winter gardening if you can do it. It's really great.